Hi traders, thanks for joining again this week. This is Keshav from Surplus Forex with weekly analysis and forecast. As always, I'll start with USD Index and build from there for each pair, including Crude Oil and Gold. Once again, I'll also describe my entries, stop losses, and take profit for each trade I take. We'll run through what I call as USD Bucket and pairs listed here. The trading plan as uses finding and highlighting trends and support resistance levels on daily time frame and 4-hour time frame. I'll mark entries, stop losses, take profit targets at 4-hour chart. Make sure you make entries only upon confirmation after completion of the candle that crosses either support and resistance and our trend line where possible, keeping risk reward at ratio 1:2. This means when you cross first target by 20%, then move your stop loss to 1:1 and then wait for the second target for 1:2 reward. If the price does not move ahead by 20% in next 4-hour candle, then get out of the trade with 1:1 reward. Enter with confidence, do not fiddle with the trade, and also to improve yourself, always track your performance. So let's start and see what we expect for the week ahead to unfold for us. For Kiwi dollar and Kiwi and USD. For Kiwi and USD, as of now, it's in a downtrend. USD dollar was rising continuously against Kiwi. So we can see that it broke the uptrend line here, and as of now currently sitting at 58.61, and I expect it to go further down before coming back up. Let's check on 4-hour chart how I'm taking my entries. For if it falls below 58.38, then I'm making my entry right away at 58.29, first target at 57.81, second target at 57.28. If it rises above 59.20, so I'm keeping my, and a test here 59.26, so expect it to be volatile here. If it rises, then I'm making my entry at 59.26, first target at 59.66. If it goes above, test 59.75. I'll keep going further at 0.620. So that will be my second target. Same for the Aussie USD. For Aussie USD, had a fall all last week. Aussie dropped. USD was continuously rising. It crossed the uptrend line, and it's currently sitting at 59.94. On a 4-hour chart, we can see that it's still dropping. It's below the EMA line, crossed the uptrend line, crossed the main resistance and support of 60.75, and now currently sitting at 59.94. I expect it to drop further. Right away, I'll make my entry at 59.55 to catch my first target at 58.75 and second target at 57.69. And initially for the week, if it rises above and if it crosses the past resistance of 62.11, then I'll make my entry at 62.37. Once it makes the test here, then my entry at 62.37, I'll keep my first target at 63.33 and second target at 64.41. So once again, I'm open on this both ways on Aussie USD as well, and I expect to see that 59.55 is cross tested, and then 58.75 and 57.69 is achieved. Coming on to the next one, US dollar, Swiss franc. US dollar continuously going to the north in past week, and we gained handsome pips in here. So it's, as of now, it's broken the downtrend line and currently sitting close to 97.69. Let's see on 4-hour chart how I'm taking my entries both ways in here. So for this, I expect that USD to rise. Initially I expect it to fall, but it fall for below 96.57, and it will certainly be hovering close to 96.57, 96.25. If it test 96.29, I'll make my entry at 96.29, keeping my first target 95.77, second target at 95.21. This is my reverse pattern, but I expect it to rise from here, going to 98.04 will be my initial entry point. My first target at 98.45 and second target at 98.94. Please go open both ways for USD Swiss franc as well. For crude oil, we did see that it did make up all the targets for the last week, and Trump had a call with Putin on the oil, because we know that Russia and Saudi Arabia had a tie-up on standoff on the oil pricing, so that's helping a lot. So the prices are back up and rising as of now. So it was all the way down to 19.22, now currently sitting at 28.60 and rising. So but it's right still below the downtrend line for the major trend line for the last week. So it rose from one trend line from 1922 to 28.60. So let's see on 4-hour chart. I'm still open both ways. Market is very volatile. This has been a good curve here, so I expect it to keep going further. And let's see for this one, if it crosses here, if it keep rising from 28.60 and crosses 30.13, so then I'm open at 30.81, close to 30.81. It'll certainly touch 32.51 and my second target at 34.18. But if it falls below this and tests 26.94, around $26 mark again, then I expect it to fall further, because it'll then break the upgoing trend line at that point in time. And for this, I'll make my entry at 25.75 and my first target at 24.47, second target at 23.15. Then I expected that it will start rising back from here, and we can reverse our positions right within this range. For gold and versus USD, it's been gold is still sitting at from where it started last week. It fell in the initial days of the week, and then it rise further to the same 16.1842. It's sitting at 16.18 as of now. Let's see on 4-hour chart how I'm taking my entries for here. I expect though it's the USD is rising, traditionally gold should fall, but in this whenever there's global market crisis, the gold is expected to rise. So I'm bullish on gold, and even if I'm bullish on USD, but only if it crosses 1620 mark. If it crosses 1625 mark, then I'm making my entry. Certainly test at 1628, 1630. If it crosses this area and makes a test here, then I'm making my entry at 1628 and keeping my first target at 1641 and second target at 1657. My stop loss is quite far away. Keep all your lots always for all the pairs according to the stop loss what I have marked, so be careful in that. On the reverse side, if it gold falls and gold touches below 1600 mark, then and test close to 1595 1597, so I'll keep my first entry at 1594, first target at 1585, and my second target at 1575.88. So open both ways on gold and USD. Alright traders, that's all from me for this week. You can get analysis, entries and exits on more pair at surplusforex.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like, subscribe and share the video, and huge thanks to all the current participants who like, subscribe and share. For those who are new to Forex and now can get more information on trading Forex market from this book, I named it Forex Must-Haves, or by visiting website or surplusforex.com. I wish you all wonderful weekend and profitable trading in the week ahead, and see you next time.